And we're live. Live at Not 5. I'm your half-assed investigative reporter. Definitely leeching off of other people today. Let me tell you. Leeching? I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. But if I didn't get the help I've been getting, I wouldn't have a whole lot for you all. Hello everyone. I'm realizing I'm such a scattered mess right now. My light's all kerfuffled. Please hold while I do an awkward reach. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there we go. Whatever. Hi. I'm going to keep my eyes on the vultures, just like a lot of other people. It was so funny. I was about to go live hours ago, many hours. And then I saw that Nora was going live with the same topic. So I thought, oh, okay. I'll wait and see what she comes up with. And then I was on her stream last night until our 2:30 a.m. or something, or 3 almost, I guess. She and I were chatting afterwards, so I'm just a little tired. So I wanted to do this earlier and try to actually get some sleep tonight, because this whole vampire life is not for me. But I say that all the time, and here we are. But I'm definitely off my game right now, so we're gonna just breathe and get through it. It's a little tricky being intuitive when you're on YouTube for hours and hours and hours, not on it, but watching it. And I thought, but that's what I need to do, because if I don't do that, then it's a total shit show. But that's all I've got right now, because my brain is no mas. Hi, hippie chick. Hi, Nanya. Hi, unyoung Stan. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Dastardly. Hola, DT. Oh, that's a long one. Homeless bucket shitter supporter. Stony Baloney. Hi, Emily. I know you love groups. And you can love groups. All the groups that you're in, you can love. Streamer Wars. Vegas. SP Panda, thank you again. SP Panda is the reason we have the PSA and the how-to short video. If you guys haven't seen it, I am learning how to make shorts. So now as soon as it uploaded, I was like, shit, I have to what they show you is not what's uploaded. It's different. It's the format's all fudged up. So too much words. You can't see it. It goes too quick. It's a shit show. Anyway, hi. And yeah, so anyway, that was their footage. Super grateful for that. I thought it was pretty funny. And hi, Emily. Maureen. Hi. And then I didn't see everybody up above. Hi, Snotface. You've been here the whole time, if you're still here. Hi, Nash. Danny's doing a fireside chat. Oh, is he still live? I was gonna check in. I saw in chat, so we all know it's true, that he won to get his Dorothy won her money back. Is that true? MD Media, I have your channel pulled up. Can I get your consent to show some of your footage from this morning and also after court? Well, the gray aliens are coming. The grays are out. The aliens are back. I wanted to check on Danny's sitch, or just do an update if we can. A Josiah sitch update, etc. Yeah, SP Panda, your thing's got a couple thousand views on my short too. It was really nice. People are seeing it and loving it. A lot of shares too. Anyway, my Graylians. So like I was saying before, I don't know what's going on, but I did get a lot of emails. So now I'm like, oh, here it is again. I'm gonna get behind. So thank you, everybody. I ask for it, ask and receive. So we'll go through some of that. I got some clips to show for that as well. Anyway, hi, Duff Nug. I always have trouble with that one. Let's start with anyway, wait, side note, back up, left, right, up, down. We're definitely keeping the theme of pressure and eyeballs and attention on the yellow volunteer vulture situation, especially if you were watching Nora's stream. You already know this. I'm sure most of you were. But the fact that the article that I shared yesterday, Nora shared, sounds like Natalie, we all shared it, that it got pulled. The article expressing and shedding light on the fact that there are accusations being made about the volunteer vultures of Scientology stealing and looting and such. There was one place left. I guess we could check and see first to see if yeah, strike that from the record, Your Honor, please. We could check and see if that's, well, I'll check actually and see if that's even still up. But I will tell you the article yesterday, I put it in the thumbnail just to document that it was there. The article yesterday was written by a Chris Harris. Chris Harris allegedly works for the New York Post. Although I'm going to guess they're freelance and their stuff goes all over. This one on the, here, I'll share it. I can do that now. I'm on YouTube's. Look at me YouTubing. Although when I need it to be seen more, better, that's about as good as we're going to get it right now. Lipstick Alley, the most reputable news source out there that I've never heard of in my life. I don't know what this is, but they have it posted here from a I don't know how to say that. It would mean Spanish, and I forget how to pronounce my X's. Goose on a scooter. High Seas Banditry. Thanks for the motivational comments earlier. Anyway, it's still here, but it's written by this person, alleged person, bot, whatever it is. Yeah, we don't know. When I click on it, it says I have to be logged in, but it's still there. So I don't know if we should be grateful or not. I don't know what that means. They're incredibly gross. I don't know what that means either. Scientologists or the Lipstick Alley. I sent an email through the New York Post website. I don't know if it's going to be seen, but I sent it to Chris Harris. If they were to respond, they're going to respond to my personal email and we'll just see what happens. We were also doing a late night stream, T and I investigating the Friends Indeed group because there are some questions there still unanswered. If Danny's doing his own update, then I guess I don't need to. Is there anywhere we can go to get a quick recap or 60 seconds, if you will? Otherwise, I think I'm gonna cover some of the protester courty things first. I think that's an accurate assessment and not a bad idea. I think this is a phenomenal time to put pressure on these other organizations, like some of the language that we saw. Go to the T's channel. I have her queued up too because we're going to look at something she did. Oh, Danny, there you are. I thought you were live by a fireside or something. You wanna jump on my StreamYard and give us an update real quick? You have 60 seconds. I know, we all miss Dodge's updates. He'll be back soon. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, we're gonna need real producers today because like I told you all, I am not operating at full capacity. I don't think I ever am, but it's really not great today. Danny says, sure. Great. I don't know how the hell to do that. Can I send it to your old email? I think that's all I have. This is not going to be a short stream at all. How do I do it? Let's try it. We'll just try it. I only have your old email, or the one from a while back. I'm going to try it. Yeah, send it anyway. There, I sent it. It's not coming from My Intuitive Inquirer. It's coming from the K-Anon. Okay. There was something about T and I and what we were investigating late last night. I really need to start sleeping. This is not great. Hi, Miguel. Um, Hi, Kara. The one in my bio? I don't know. As long as I don't know if my email's correct in there. That's a great question. It should be k.anon48@protonmail.com. In my channel description, but Sue, it's also in my video descriptions here. So if you click on the one, it's at the very bottom. Oh. Cool. T just sent me the contact info for the Friends Indeed people that we can reach out to for our unanswered questions. So thank you, T. I saw that. I see that email. What the hell were we doing? We're going to see if Danny shows up. What else? We are definitely in the middle of something very important. Thank you. I was saying we need to put a little bit of pressure on these community organizations, because when T and I were talking last night and looking into the Friends Indeed, one of their responses, which we can pull up if we need to, was, or you guys can just go watch that, was that they don't discriminate against people for their, race and religion, etc. And of course, it sounded very normal PR, but it had a hint of the Scientology, if you ask me personally. I got a very Scientology vibe from it. Not that they are Scientologists, but they seemed very in cahoots and very, whatever the hell this stupid, safe pointy. It had a very safe pointy vibe to it. It's not letting you. Why not? In what way? Explain details, please, of why it won't, what's not working with it. Yes, I would like to read that, Danny. Of course I would. Is it in your community or anything? Can I read it in the judge's tone? Was it the same judge? Link not available. I'll try again, although I'm certain it's the same thing. I don't know. I never did it. I never did this before. No. Somebody else put out a way more detailed court and everything else calendar. So no on that. I kind of backed off once I realized they had everything in one spot, and court stuff kind of took a pause. I think it's all, I mean, it's still up there somewhere. Oh, I bet it's not, because I stopped paying for my Proton. So sorry, everybody. I failed you all. I was just thinking I didn't have to pay for it because of the email. No, that's not true. It's in my K-Anon email. Never mind. It should be still available, in theory, allegedly. All right. Well, where do I get my pause on the minutes, please, Danny? Or what? Leah's community. All right. Cool. Thank you. Patty McButterpants. That's a great name. Thanks for being here. I love a funny YouTube name. All right, let's start with this and then see where we end up. Basically, I'm just using this as a chance to catch up and get myself aware of what the hell's going on. Ah, I'll highlight those dollar bills, y'all. Just kidding. But here's your cut from oh yeah, thanks. I was gonna wait my 30 days for my 225 or whatever. Thanks. Thank you very much, though. I do appreciate your 5 on it. All right, where are we at? Community. Present. Share screen. Look at I'm learning the YouTubes. Allegedly. There it is. Oh, Lordy. All right, what have we got? Part 1. Oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. I can't quite see it here. All right, vocal warm-ups. Sally sold seashells by the seashore. Me. I think that all just actually makes it much, much worse. Let's go. Danny's fee hearing, in case you're unaware, he had a hearing today to see if the Philip Campus with the scooter had to cough up the dough for, bringing false allegations, wasting everyone's time, and having Danny have to hire a lawyer. Have to hire a lawyer. Danny, I want my money back, whatever I donated. Just kidding. All right. I don't think it was much. Ruling on submitted matter. I don't know who that is. David W. Slayton, Executive Officer, Clerk of the Court. By E. Martinez, who is the deputy. Okay, but this is the judge, right? Yeah, Elizabeth Scully. Honorable Elizabeth Scully states, on June 4th, 2024, petitioner filed a request for civil harassment restraining order, CHRO. The court held a trial in this matter over the course of 3 days from October 1st to October 3rd, 2024, and issued its decision on October 4th, whooping Campos's ass in court. Moxon. Over the course of the hearing, the court had an ample and extensive opportunity to assess the credibility of both parties. I missed this woman. I'm so excited to read what she has to say. The court's detailed findings, including without limitation, specific credibility findings, are set forth in its minutes order dated October 4th, 2024, and incorporated herein. Among other things, the court found the testimony of the respondent to be substantially more credible than the testimony of the petitioner. It found that the petitioner made many admissions that were inconsistent with material statements he had made under oath in a court of fucking law in his petition. Sorry, I got excited and a little ahead of myself. It found that certain disputed interactions were, quote, entirely instigated and precipitated by petitioner, end quote. The court ultimately denied, with a big D, petitioner's request, finding that petitioner had not met the required clear and convincing burden of proof per Code of Civil Procedure, Section 527.6. Respondent now moves for prevailing parties' attorney's fees and costs. In her supporting declaration, aka Badass Dorothy, respondent's counsel details her background and experience, explaining that she kept daily contemporaneous, I don't say that often enough. Contemporaneous. I think I said it right the first time. Time records for this case, recording in 1/10 of an hour increments and, quote, frequently declining to bill for tasks that took less than 2/10 of an hour in this case. W. Dorothy. Respondents' counsel states that she currently bills $7.50 per hour, but until September 1st, 2024, her rate was $6.50 per hour, unchanged since 2016. Oh, don't forget the emoji. I'll try to look for it. Respondents' counsel states that her time records through trial reflect 69.6 hours of time. That's 49,970 buckaroos, adding that her time records for this motion to date reflect 6.6 hours of time. That's 4,950 buckaroos. Copies of respondents' counsel's time records are attached to her declaration. Respondents' counsel states that her cost incurred total of $537.76 to date. A copy of the costs records are attached to her declaration. The costs incurred consist of transportation to and from court and e-filing fees. Those suckers are expensive. We all know that. Respondents' counsel also anticipated spending another 5 hours reviewing any opposition and preparing to reply brief, and another 4 hours the day of the hearing for another 9 anticipated hours of work. Respondents' counsel states that in July of 2024, respondent paid her a $10,000 retainer, the source of which was a GoFundMe page, W everybody, W the people, W the chats, W the donos, WW the humans, W Danny for handling the shit, and Leah, but has been unable to pay anything further for fees incurred in the case. I think after 10,000, I could understand that. It's very frustrating. It's almost like because maybe you shouldn't have had to, and she should be getting paid by Scientology. I mean Campos. I mean Moxon. I mean Campos. I mean Scientology. With regards to the time spent on this opposed motion, the court finds that 10 hours, as opposed to the 15.6 hours initially requested, or 11.5 hours in fees requested in reply declaration, is reasonable. In light of the updated hours alleged in the reply declaration, the actual time spent attending the motion hearing, which lasted what felt like days upon days upon days upon scooter days, which was approximately 0.75 hours, and the fact that the reply pleading were filed and several late in court reduces the initial fee requested at 5.6 hours. I'm reading this, but I'm not totally certain I know what the hell's going on, but I'll keep reading it. The court also finds that $10,000 in R's fees was funded via a GoFundMe campaign, and there's no evidence respondent can or must repay any of the GoFundMe donors, many of whom were apparently anonymous. I just said you have to pay me back. An argument respondents' counsel clarified, respondents' petition that there should be a $10,000 credit given against any fees and costs awarded. Can I get an amen? Therefore, starting with total fees of 69.9 hours at $650, $45,240 through trial, adding $6,500 in fees relating to this opposed motion, and adding $630 with 75 cents in total costs, and applying the $10,000 credit reflecting the GoFundMe funded retainer results in total fees and costs of $42,370.75. Shiny, shiny cents. The court finds that an award of $42,370.75 shiny little cents in fees and costs is reasonable, and that such an award is an appropriate exercise of its discretion under the circumstances of the case. Petitioner is ordered, pay up, bitch. The petitioner is ordered to pay respondents' attorney's fees and costs directly to respondents' counsel in the total amount of $42,370.75 shiny little cents. No later than March 15th, 2025. Clock's ticking. Clock is a ticking. In light of the issuance of this written ruling, the continued hearing previously set for February 3rd, 2025 at 8:30 a.m. in Department 235, I remember I was there, for purposes of announcing the court's ruling is advanced to today's date, signed, sealed, delivered, and vacated by the Honorable Judge Scully. January 8th. I don't know why it says January 8th. What the fuck does it say January 8th for? Today's not the 8th. What's happening? Anyway, hello. Hello. It's me, Justice, slapping you across the face. Metaphorically, Your Honor. That comment was for entertainment purposes. I wish I had little. Yay, Danny. Go, Danny. W. Dorothy. Big Fatty L once again for Scientology, for Moxon, L for the Moxon, and L for the old campus. That was hearing minutes from the 8th. Yeah, but why am I reading it today? Why did it happen today? I'm so confused. But awesome. Congratulations, Danny. Do you feel the weight lifted from your shoulders? Do you feel the clamping around your neck and chest released? Can you breathe? Danny, can you breathe? W community, W humans. Another W for the humans. Yeah, how do you feel, Danny? The people want to know. We'll pretend you're here live in the studio, even though the link didn't work. Okay, well, got a little cocky, but okay. To be honest, I wasn't worried. All right, well, that wasn't the what are you, a Scientologist now? That wasn't the question. That was a non-answer. I know how much you probably want to talk about this. How did it make you feel, Danny? Use your words. Lulu, we don't know, I don't think, but you can definitely go ask anybody else. That's definitely not something I care to even discuss too much here. Here's what I will say about that, even though I'm not certain what your intentions are here, old Lulu, or young Lulu. I'm not going to ignore it and act like it's not happening. People are shutting their shit down, left, right, up, down, backwards, forwards, all around. We don't know why. We can hear why they say, but we don't know why everyone is doing it in mass, do we? It's odd. It's very odd. That's me. That's me in a nutshell. Thank you for noticing, Kramos. It's because I can't read the lines. I have to read in between it. Has anybody heard from Selfless had court this morning or yesterday, I believe, as well? That's a great question. I have not yet gotten that update. This is good. I like it. No, Joanna, please be kind in chat. Thank you. Let's not have a domestic in chat. Oh, okay. There you go. See? There we go. Look what you guys have. Look at. You're all just playing into it. Isn't this the case of the guy who hit Danny? Oh, this isn't the yeah, well, it's the case of Philip Campus with the scooter who yes, was the aggressor in an incident who rolled over Danny's foot, which we all heard in a court of law a million times. Um, and definitely could have moved out of the way and had a history of being the antagonizer, which the judge called out and said it again. I love that she just keeps repeating it. Like, nope. What'd she say? Found him to be the what words does she use? Entirely instigated and precipitated by petitioner. So, I love it. Love it. And then when you watch it, definitely you see when you watch the footage, you can see where scooter guy is what we call him, is definitely definitely didn't have to bring that situation upon anybody. Oh, and the poor deer, remember if you don't know, he and his partner or wife, his girlfriend and he are sleeping on a mattress in some, Scientology hotel room. And they had planned on being there for just a few months, but they got suckered into staying. And the girlfriend, I mean, is committed to staying through her courses, and they don't know when they'll leave now. And it's, I mean, I do also feel bad for them just as humans who are clearly very, very, very brainwashed and into this thing. For his church, it's their church. I almost forgot. It's their church. The aggressor. Yep. Pearl said Selfless would be giving an update. Cool. There you go. Well, congratulations, Danny. And the W to the people. That's awesome. And then I have MD Media's stuff pulled up here as well. Rather be in Maui. I know, and I respect that opinion and perspective. I just was there watching them talk, and it was just sad. They were so brainwashed. That's what was sad. I'm not sad for them being grown ass adults making dumb choices, but it also made me wonder, like, where they came from Timbuktu, Nowhereville, and I don't know what upbringing they had, but they just didn't have like an understanding enough to not fall into the trap. But the girlfriend too, she was the one that was like awkwardly always like this and smiling when she was talking. And it was kind of alarming, and it reminded me of all the old people getting scammed on all these scammer shows. And she probably pays for her courses with gift cards. All right, let's go to MD Media's Do Hinker. It wasn't the people. I mean, it was the human within them. It was almost like the people they used to be. I don't know. I just felt bad for their whole existence on Earth, if that makes sense. Just sad existence. Like, what's the point? She was kind of a robot. Yeah. Yeah. It was kind of Danny, you were there. Do you look back on it and go, oh, like, do you have a moment of like feeling, I don't know if the word is bad for them, but just seeing them as that broken, sad, like robot person? Do you see them that way also? I mean, Scooter Guy put a fake finger pointed gun at me, so I can say these things about him. He tried to fake shoot me with his finger. So, uh, so I can say that. I know. Sometimes I know. Well, hello. We all wanted to laugh in court. That's very true. But I'm asking, what you really have crossed over? You're a Scientologist now. Any moments of compassion or just not even awareness? How about just an awareness? Wow, these are really I can't imagine well, that actually answers it. You weren't like these shitty, awful you weren't, like, enraged, right? Because 'Cause they're so not them. It's like Matt I was more upset with Moxon and Scientology as an institution and Hubbard and Miscavige than those 2 little, bots. Old bots. 2 old bots. Alright. DOA's got court on the 23rd. Alright, well, somebody should keep track. Somebody should actually have a calendar. Alright, now we're gonna go to the old MD media here. Okay, well, maybe my years on Earth, I just see things different. As you can see, I'm older. The grays are literally sticking up, fighting me. They refuse to listen. I'm at war with the grays. It's an intergalactic battle going on right here. She's in her spot. Look at she does this now. This is our new thing. I sit and do this. I wasn't talking about MD Media being old. All right, let's go there though. Let's do the court thing. We'll do the Josiah talking from the heart. It looks like it's 8 minutes, so we're not going to watch the whole thing. You guys can go there and watch it. Um, well, you know what? That opinion, you are welcome to have that opinion, but I'm also like respectfully going to delete it. So your opinion matters, and I'm deleting it. Hello? Who's in charge here? Who's running this ship? I have a question. Please hold. I have a question. I'm so out of the loop, I'm realizing. I'm trying to get back in it, but as you can see, I'm not caught up. Was Josiah there for something for him or for the Danny thing? That's how out of the loop I am. I'm a little embarrassed to admit that, but it is true and I shall not lie. Oh yeah, he walks fine. Campos walks fine. What are they doing? What are you guys trolls? Talking about trolls in chat.
Streets, Jessica, or anything like that, or anybody that's working. But I just let everybody know I'm truly appreciative of all the support. I'm truly appreciative. It's okay.
I think he's talking to his phone people but I don't know. I have no idea what's happening here. I heard the words I'm appreciative, so here it is. I think this is where we might get to the
I want to apologize for anything that I may have done wrong since I've joined.
Okay, hold on. We got it. Unfortunately, standing on a street in LA. Oh, it's on Laura's stream. Okay. While I focus over here, just remember the emoji and use your journals.
I wanted to apologize for anything that I may have done wrong since I've joined the movement, whether it be things I said about whether it be Streets or Jessica or anybody.
Can you hear it? He's apologizing for anything he's said or done since he joined the movement, apologizing anything he said about Streets or Jessica. Y'all hear that?
Body that I spoke on. Like this is not like. I want to say I'm sorry for that. Anything that I said I did wrong, and I want to thank everybody for all the support you guys have shown.
I did ask your permission. You just didn't answer, MD Media. I specifically said in the beginning of this stream, do I have your consent? It's not my fault you didn't answer me. Strike me. I fucking dare you, MD Media. I'm feisty tonight. I'm tired. I'm so tired. Well, maybe I should go to Laura's because this sound quality is not, I don't know if people can hear it, actually, to be honest. I'll hire Dorothy and I'll fight it and then I'll ask for my fees. I'll have my fees paid for. Hi, Barry. Haven't seen your hot. You're hot. I can't talk. Haven't seen your name in a hot minute. What are you saying? We'll get there. Hold on. Barry, it's called having empathy for the path of sadly misguided souls. I feel much the same, even when I'm mad about their bad acts. No, it's thank you. Oh, now I see you. Yeah, it's called empathy. I just see humans fucked up and all. It's by no means an excuse. Holly, we don't trust chat and their, possible fake news, but this is our credible source, Holly, saying his plea was only 2 years felony probation, then will drop to a misdemeanor, then expunged, anger management and mental health classes. Mental health, not 100 on, but something like that. His plea was, did he take the plea? 2 years felony. Oh, probation. Oh, okay. Whatever. The little bird's free. He's not caged, right? The little bird can fly free. Laura. Thank you, Laura. I might need to. We might need to. Actually, Matt, I'm going to go there for sound, but then do I have your consent to show your footage from this morning when you did the, when you showed the yellow fake food drive and kept saying, no one's here, no one's here? Because that's what I'd like to do. Thanks, Laura. Good timing. This is good. This is good. Let's do a recap. Protester recap news. Or whatever you want to call yourself. Activist update. This just in. This is your friendly activist update. Laura. I keep having to sit like this with my back hunched over because my camera's all funky. It's not good. Oh, yeah, I caught a little bit of The Breakfast, but I was multi-doing things. I'm going to have to go back and watch that. That's not what we're watching. Hold on. We'll go back to that. Laura and Liz Ferris did a breakfast in the cult and chill chat earlier today. You guys can go see if you have not yet. I still have to go back and watch it. Now, where's your... There it is. Oh, cute. Look at that. We got started with a nice solid sniff. Here we go.
3rd. I know there's another court date happening that day, so we'll be here for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So next court, that's the.
I'm
really
appreciative of all the support.
That's what we caught. Oh, yeah. That's what I want to skip to is.
Like, guys, thank you.
Hey, Black.
Oh my God.
yucky steak. Yes, they can hear. There we go. There we go. Okay.
There we
continue.
go. Okay, guys.
So what you were reason.
Okay.
Reset.
Restart, guys. Restart. All right. But I wanted to say, like, guys, thank you for all the support
How appropriate. We are restarting. How fun. Okay.
that you guys have shown me. I wanted to apologize for anything that I may have done wrong since I've joined the movement, whether it be, things I've said about, whether it be Streets
right.
or Jessica or anybody that I spoke on. I want to say I'm sorry for that or anything that, like I said, I did wrong. And I want to thank everybody for all the support you guys have shown me through all of this.
Even this lawyer, we did.
Yes. And even the lawyer, guys, straight up. And thank you.
Laura's like, and
At least,
Doing something.
and you're learning too, Josiah. You're learning about, fuck, if I get a lawyer, I really got to make sure they're protecting me. They got to be doing what you, everybody raised money for you and your lawyer. So whatever you want done in your life, if it wasn't, this money was your money. Technically, it came out of, it was for you. But if you had to pay that lawyer that money out of your pocket that you fucking worked so hard for, you're going to be like, excuse me, I paid you. What's going on?
Yes.
So you've learned a lot too. And I've seen you grown. I've literally seen you grown through all this. Like,
hell yes.
It's not all about, being a bad person. We're also learning. Like, hey, all right, things were said, things have been done. We can be better at it in the future.
Hell yeah.
But you're doing awesome. And this is awesome. So yeah, the update is
so yeah, guys, I come back on January 23rd.
You're not okay with that.
You're killing me, Laura. If you're still in here, I love it. You're all okay. Well, let me help you out here, buddy. I love it. I'm gonna look at chats in a little bit. I'm focused on Josiah's speaking from the heart with a little help.
The terms, the first, that's insane. Like, that's not even, I don't even think that's legal.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't even think that's legal to say you can't
speak about this
what
subject.
The hell? Yeah.
So we'll see. We're gonna work on that.
Most definitely.
Because that's something you need to work on that.
Yes.
With your lawyer.
I'm starting to think
and
the DA is like Kim Jong-un, like the leader of North Korea. Like, you can't speak about it. Like, what?
Just getting something,
oh yeah, they have to be speaking. Yeah, it has to be like that was a whole mix, and those two were just added. Like, I was just out of nowhere.
Right, they're just like talking casually. It's like,
it's just added two extra terms. So let's just add these two terms. Like, no.
So they're telling. You came in thinking it was in case.
Okay. So guys, so I was coming in to to recap, I was coming in to take a plea deal. The terms of this plea deal was simply, okay, I was going to plead to no contest, basically saying I'm not saying I'm guilty, but I'm also not saying I'm not guilty. And it's going to be felony probation for 2 years. That felony will get reduced to a misdemeanor, so it won't count as a strike, and then eventually gets expunged off my record. So that was that. And I was supposed to take mental health classes and anger management. So I come up here ready to take the plea deal. Once I get up here, once the judge is ready for me, my lawyer says, hey, let me go. Can I speak to you outside really fast?
Question, chatters. And please don't answer, I think, or maybe. If you know the answer for sure, please answer respectfully. Is this the same lawyer that was from before, right? The guy that might be from the same legal whatever group, but different lawyer, but same as before? I'm pretty sure Dodge found him attractive. That one? Thank you, Laura.
He takes me out the courtroom. He goes over. I want to go.
I don't know. That might be my computer making that sound.
Over all the terms. And then I see two other terms saying, one, I can't speak about Scientology. And then two, they mentioned one of my fucking accounts that they didn't want me posting on.
Like your artist jump rope.
Yeah, which is Josiah Jumps, and that's just a jump rope account where I do flips and fucking jump rope moves.
Like really crazy jump rope things and moves.
So I told the lawyer that that's not gonna work. Like, no, y'all got to go back and fix that shit. That's not what I agreed to at all.
That's not true, DT. He didn't find the other lawyer attractive. He's very clear.
You came here to court today.
Yeah, so that's just.
So yeah, that was really good that you said no. I'm
Yeah,
glad that you said no.
like yeah, you gotta what? Yeah, that's.
No,
you're trying to set me up.
They're trying to fucking set you up so that you're fucked in the future.
Yeah.
You're not setting yourself up to do worse. You're setting yourself up to do better. There's no way you're taking a plea like this.
Yeah, that's insane. Yes. That means you can't just. Yeah, no, hell no.
No.
I need to be able to speak.
You need to speak up for yourself.
Yeah.
And if anybody did this on any subject, whether it was Scientology or anything, you need to be like, no, you're not taking away my rights to speak.
Yeah, I'm like, or that means it's too.
That's it right there. Okay, no matter what the convolutedness of the situation is or the case details, at the end of the day, their plea offer was that he keep his face shut about Scientology and not speak. What was it, that he can't use the account at all, or that he couldn't talk about Scientology on the account? I think I was listening, but not very well. Either way, regardless, that's it right there. That sums it up right there. That's why he was in court, period. End of sentence, story, etc. All the bullshit aside, that was their fucking goal. That he was not going to be able to talk about it at all. Yeah, there you go. That's it. There really doesn't have to be a whole lot of other discussion, really, about any of why he was dragged in there. That's why he was dragged in there. That's why anybody's dragged in there.
That means for 2 years, if somebody asked me a question about something, I just
They
like,
could easily get you.
no.
Pin somebody on you.
Yeah.
And what are they going to bug you and follow you? Send drones? Like, how the fuck are they going to enforce that? That's not even enforceable.
Yeah, no.
So anyway,
And especially Scientology, like they are looking for anything.
Literally.
To just try to get you, like,
That's
hell.
and that's why they threw it in the last minute. So yeah, your lawyer's now going to obviously re-talk to the.
What was the 23rd of what month? This one, January 23rd? In Christie's opinion, the Colts lawyer added the additional 2 conditions at the very last minute, hoping everything wouldn't be reread before he signed. Definitely something that would not surprise any of us, really. I love any comment that uses the word arse. Are you Scottish? Chuck, where are you coming? What continent do you reign from? What, T? Why are you going to drop that in here and just that's it?
Yes.
T with the T. We're going to watch your shit in just a couple, soon.
Sure, they cleaned up that deal.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Deal,
That's
so it's exactly what you had expected. And what are you expecting? Tell chat so that they know what you're expecting.
Just a fucking plea deal and just get probation and
for the 2 years.
The 2 years, and then that's it.
Speak about Scientology and do.
Yeah, still be able to speak and stuff. Yeah, hell yeah. Like
just
what?
Not be around their buildings.
Yes. Yeah. And then that's that. Like that should at least be able to speak about that. That's just weird. This is horrific. Nah, most definitely.
Yeah.
It's diabolical for real.
Diabolical for real.
Should we walk up this way? Do you want me to drop it off?
If you could.
Yeah. Let's drop.
If I was going to write an article, that'd be the headline. It's diabolical for real. It really is.
Yeah. Let's just walk toward the car. Where are you?
Does he keep going? Well, that's good. That's good. It's kind of the best of all the worlds. Because of all the shit being thrown at him, I get it. I understand why some things have to be find a middle ground, but the no speaking is absolutely ridiculous, diabolical for real ridiculousness.
Okay.
All right, my
Or
brother.
do you want
Yay,
to?
Josiah. Yay, Josiah. I'm sorry I've been so MIA and unavailable, but I've been sending you so much energy for so long, and I don't think there's a time frame for that. Oh, Rika. Yeah,
Do you
Rika.
want to come
Rika's catching up
with
here.
us?
All right.
I'm good. We're going to Blue for a while. Do my
All right. See you soon. Thank you, Matt.
See you later.
Oh, I wish I was closer. I would have been there. I guess I was there in spirit, but not even consciously. That's how fucking out of it I am. But I have been really, really paying attention to Vultures of Scientology. Congratulations, Josiah. If you're watching this or see this, I'm happy to see you happy. That's really all. The win is that you're in good spirits and you didn't let them take you out mentally and emotionally and spiritually. So yay for you. That's a big W. You're on your little life journey. I feel really old when I'm hearing you talk. Good job, man. Good job. Yay. W to everybody there too. Thank you to everyone for being there. You don't have to focus on me, T. I'm just yaptology to myself and anybody paying half attention. It's all good. Believe it or not, there's actually quite a few people that watch these streams that don't say shit in chat. I'm here for you too. Cool. All right. What was next? MD Media. Okay. Shall we switch to Vultures? I think we should switch to the Vultures. Oh, did anybody do any court drawings? Did we get any court drawings? These are the important things. OSA didn't know what they were up against with Josiah. They thought they had, like, you know, an easy target or something, maybe. Well, they're so unaware. They think everybody might be an easy target. I don't think they actually care, though. They just want to make shit difficult. That's just their training. Make people's lives more difficult. The don't talk about Scientology was improper, in your opinion, because he wasn't there for Scientology. It was for Patrick Perry. Oh, okay. He was at court for the Patrick Perry situation. Hello, Nash, with the logical, rational, critical thinking. Great point. Very great point. Damn, I wish I'd been there. Interesting. All right, let's go. Okay. Vultures, the vultures amongst us. Public service announcement. Once again, to anybody watching this that may be totally radically new to this, which I highly doubt, but let's just see what happens. If you see the vultures in yellow, aka the volunteer vultures, aka the volunteer ministries, aka the ministry vultures, all the things, their sign toes. If you see them in their hats, their t-shirts, or their yellow jackets, or aka the yellow jackets, please film them. That will discourage them. Remind people to not fill out forms and put their information down to receive donations. Remind them that if they want to, if they really want to, they by no means have to put any real name or real phone number. Or I suppose a path forward would be to memorize the Scientology phone number and just put that down. Put the phone number down for Blue. But that the level of unethicalness is so radical right now. And I know they take natural disasters. I know they're going to take anything as an opportunity to make promo videos for their big whales to donate later. They're going to, and their bullshit propaganda machine. I get it. But the taking advantage of people, the showing up at people's doorsteps with a couple tiny bottles of water and some granola bars and a Way to Happiness book is just it's so like I was saying before, they're so removed. They really, really don't even see how that is just like not just unethical, but it doesn't make sense. You don't show up to other people's homes who haven't been affected by the fires with tiny little bags of what we hand out at kids like fucking halftime soccer games. This is like, that doesn't make sense. It's clear to everybody on the outside that you just want people to get word about Scientology. But that's what's so radical is they truly don't realize that showing up with the little tiny bags of halftime snacks is blatantly obvious to everybody. They don't see that. It's odd, but what's new with those folks? Anyway, please record if you have any door cam, whatever it's called, ring cam, anything footage. Please send it to your friendly local streamer that will blast it all over YouTube. And again, anybody that wants to keep sending me links, I'm now aware of all 3 of the TikTok food truck people that got things started and their accounts. We're starting to really put together the timeline of events. T has some extra, apparently she had the missing link. So we're going to go there and see her video in a minute. But let's just back up the truck a bit and just show you some stuff. So most of you have seen the articles or the Reddit post about them allegedly looting and stealing. I also reached out to the Reddit person that wrote that. I just learned that you can write messages in Reddit. Did you guys know that? I just found out today. Let's see if I got a message back. I don't know how, but we're going to see if I click profile. Anybody? I don't get it. Well, shit. I did it from my phone and now that oh, there it is. There you are. Okay. I wrote that at 1:19 p.m. Haven't heard back. We'll see. YRB. Okay, yeah, I'm going to look through some of the emails too while we're here, allegedly. My list is quite long for the quick stream I'm going to do because I'm exhausted and haven't slept. LOL, 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 LOL. MD Media is very kind to people. I mean, there's other people out there that you can please support others. They're all, I mean, I'm saying in regards to people that are out there like more daily, MD Media is one of the like soldiers. Dailies. Okay, F that. Get out of there. Where are we going? Who's in charge? We're going to back up the truck. So all the shit was going on with the donation centers. The allegations were flying. I say that, but I think we all know they're not allegations. Allegedly, this is what's being alleged. Me and T especially definitely went on a hunt trying to get to the root of the situation. So I'm very excited to see. Oh, I know what it is actually. Okay. And then the thing is with this, it's for me personally, it wasn't enough that they're obviously probably doing it. It was awesome to see the community respond, call them out for it. That was all great. But really trying to get proof or evidence so that we can report it, maybe not to legal, but just to mainstream media. Oh yeah, that's right. So that happened yesterday. I was on the stream yesterday saying, I really think this is mainstream media worthy. I think, the people that were affected by these fires range, of course, with jobs and income and such, but we know a predominant of like one air bubble, predominant amount of homes that were lost were expensive ass homes. And I was saying that means, lawyers and judges and whatever people in the media with a lot of money are suffering right now from the fires. And if they find out, and we have video evidence or personal testimony that checks and we can get them to step forward and speak on it on the record, having them find out that these Scientology is using this not only as a PR stunt and bullshit but taking donations to use as their own, or taking it for goddess only knows what and moving it around. I think that's newsworthy. I think that's a big deal. I think it's something that needs to get out there. I think this is a time in the universe where people are going to say, yo, I don't think so. Because it's one thing when it just affects the Scientologists. It's one thing when it's the kids that nobody can see. It's one thing where we're saying this shit's fucked up and we know a lot of people's responses, it's their fault they got into it. But that would affect those people that are affected by the fires. And when it's going to affect them, unfortunately, there's a large chunk of humanity that doesn't give a shit unless it affects them. So that's why we're on the hunt for proof, testimony, people to step forward, not just speak out on it on Reddit. That's great. But we don't know who these people are. They have a Reddit name. So if they want to come onto somebody's channel, mine or anybody at Nora's, got way more people than me, to talk about it and get the proof out there, that would, I believe, be very beneficial for getting exposure to the other things that have been talked about so much over the years, that are the abusive aspects, the trafficking and the child abuse, etc. As we're on that live yesterday, hours into it, we discover the article by Chris Harris in the New York Post or AOL or wherever it was, saying that these allegations were flying around. Today, less than 24 hours later, we find out on Nora's stream, live right there, that it's been bloop, 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 pulled, erased from the interwebs, except for the lipstick spot, which again, let's check the lipstick spot. Where you at, lipsticks? Is it still there? Credible source, Lipstick Alley, still there. Actually, since 2000. So shout out to the lipstick folk. But gone everywhere else. Just a reminder, if you didn't hear me, I did also message Chris Harris to ask, where the fuck did your article go, bro? And you can too. I just thought of that. Call to action. If you just click right there, you don't have to be logged in or anything, I don't think. Nope, I wasn't logged into anything. Bloop, 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 bloop. So call to action on that action. If you just want to tell him he can get a hold of me, that'd be great. At the Intuitive Inquirer on the YouTubes. Hopefully that link's in chat. And I will put it in the old description box. It's in my description from yesterday. But I'll have to remember. I got to come up with a crafty way to remember how to put these things in my description of today. I don't know how to do that yet. I'll put it on a sticky note for now, and then we'll forget about it for a few days. Where was I going with this? We were going to show, not tease something or other. We're going to back up the truck. So we're going to show, for Pete's sake, just give me a sticky note. We're going to show which share who was out there one night. DT, I did get a little, I got lost in the swarm of info. I know last night you were trying to tell me that there was images of bags and that we had it from prior, but I lost track of the prior and I need a little bit of a summary of this is what it was, this is where the bags were, and this is where they were found from the different streams. If you have a minute, and just like a couple sentences, nothing detailed. I just can't remember, and I need to have it whatever triggered in my brain. Good point. If Chris got fired because of this, Chris Harris, the writer, just remember that's how Dodge got started. That's true. We might have gained an ally. Maybe we can get another reporter on our side. Bright side, yeah. A written one would be great. Yeah, we'd have both reporting paths covered. I can't speak words right now. Good. Not good. Okay, so yeah, please send old Chris Harris a message and say, Kelly's trying to get a hold of you. We would like to know what you need to be supported in getting your article back online. We noticed that maybe Scientology got to your bosses. Okay. And then the night of the Rose Bowl, I believe, which share was out doing their thing at Blue, which shout out, that should be in my description still, and also pulling the old double activism card with the red hand over their face for the missing and murdered Indigenous women, which I appreciated. So thank you for that. It's difficult to pick one thing, one injustice. Where are you? And yeah, there we go. Went out and did some Choctology, but also this was the first night, I believe, right? That the donation drive. Oh wait, this is a different night. Oh. What's up with the Buffalo Soldier? I probably have like way too many things open on my computer. I can't hear a damn thing. This was a different night. Which shares info is in my description. If you're not already following, you should be. They go out and do the Choctology and document and such. And as someone who understands the joy of streaming solo, support always welcome on the YouTubes. But right now, I'm in the wrong damn spot, so we're going to have to back up the truck here. I thought I had it queued up, which I did, but just for the wrong video. No, you're doing it again. That's twice. Stop clicking the wrong thing. Oh, that was the first stream. All right. Yeah. 584 subs. Come on. Get it together, internet. They're at Blue, documenting Blue things. Let's go. Come on now. That's not okay. Diabolical. Where the fuck is your live stream? Hi, Amanda. There it was. Right? Now, upon arriving, did you guys already see all this? Is this covered elsewhere? I'm just so out of the loop. I don't know. Okay. Hold on. I keep having a I just want to make sure I'm correct here. She. Okay. I didn't assume. I saw that. I just didn't trust my memory. I just wanted to make sure. I thought so, witchy witch. Oh, that's so sweet, Cece. Thank you for sharing that. I don't know if sweet's the right word, but me and words are not really working tonight. Look at that beautifulness. Shout out to Julie B, Adrian, Anna, Lara, Lana. Look at all this for supporting. I have to live vicariously through Witch Share. I miss Blue. I miss Blue. I want to go visit my other half family. I feel like they miss me. So here's their incredibly, as always, deeply offensive food drive that they decided the best thing to have would be a yellow and black balloon archway, just like any regular old party and celebration during a natural disaster where people are losing their homes, their animals, their lives. They put up a fucking balloon archway for the fucking donation drive. And also, fuck the birds, because let's pop a bunch of balloons and they can swallow it and choke and die. Let's just piss all over the environment today with fucking balloon archway. And if any of you saw the footage of the acres of people swarming in, the thousands and thousands of people swarming into the donation center, and then you see this and you're like, this is not effective. You're not doing shit all. And who the fuck puts up a balloon archway during a fucking natural disaster food drive? What world, planet? Just they're so disconnected from like what is considered normal. And that's coming from me, which is a statement. For fuck's sake, I'm so offended by the balloon archway. I can barely even think about anything else but Witch Share's there doing the art. It's amazing. But I just felt very offended and angry because of the balloon archway and because they'd already gone to the donation drive and allegedly, and this is what we're tracking, went back here that night and unloaded shit. Allegedly. When I was a young, wee child in the fucking 80s in elementary school, we had a thing called the balloon release day. And I don't remember what we did, but we all got a balloon. And I don't know if we wrote something on it or if it was in memory or what. I don't know, but I loved it. It was once a year. And we did it the first couple years. And then by like third grade, we weren't allowed to do the fucking balloon release, not drop release anymore. Why? Because it was bad for the environment. And I'm 41. So somebody else do the math because I don't know how to do that. But hello. Oh, and she plays Laura's music, which I also don't have consent to play on my stream, but I'm going to do it because I'm a rebel.
This is just like a little sample of her songs. That's one. Let's see what this says.
So she just got there 10 minutes in. This is that first night of the Rose Bowl Dono Day.
You guys. LA Fires Community Donation Center. All right. That's where I'm going to go. And I'm going to go do chalk closer to where they have their little yellow tent set up. want to find some of Laura's full songs before then. Let's see.
And T, I am going to go to your video in just a minute now. So this is gearing us up. So then, oh, that's a lovely picture. I know this kind of looks backwards. She had mirror image on. So I had to actually go into Canva and flip it so I could understand where we were in this because my brain just couldn't compute. But she proceeds to watch all the non-action at the donation drive, the deeply offensive balloon archway. I'm so offended by that balloon archway. The more I think about it, I'm having trouble letting it go. I believe we've got a Wolfie sighting right there. Free Wolfie. Let's make sure I even have the... There, we're in 1080. I'd like to get a little bit ahead of here so you guys can see what she did because it's pretty impressive, actually. There it is. Lots of chalk. I love it too because I haven't seen a lot of chalk action there in that location, so that's nice. Somewhat ovary, ballsy ovary. Yeah. Started on the other side, mind you, crossed the driveway and kept going, I believe. Although it was mirrored. Oh no, it was there the whole time. The mirror image did throw me. All right, so there you go. If there is more detailed shots of them, looting and taking supplies, I would like to see it. I believe that's something I might have gotten sent. Look at that. I love it. They come and go from that doorway too a lot. And if you haven't looked up what Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women movement is, I highly recommend you get educated on that because it's epidemic and it's out of control and it needs attention as well. 3 media sources. What about lipstick? Not Lipstick Alley still has it, Peter, but I will check my email. Is anybody aware of any other information from that night regarding donations being dropped off that we might be able to track from the donation center at Rose Bowl or any of the other, or Santa Anita or anything? Now I've lost track of my days and times and actually do need to make a timeline. Are you a little tired? You a little feisty tonight, MD Media? A little cranky? I noticed you weren't happy that I had your comment up for a while and then took it down, but it's okay. I'm kind of feisty tonight too. I don't think it's just the balloons. I think it might just be the cult. I'm not seeing anything, but we'll see if something pops up in my email that I forgot. Odo's on the footage. Oh, on his bike? What? Come on, I need a timestamp. All right, well, if we have evidence of the looting from one donation, the community-based donation drive being dropped off here in this spot at this time, or not even evidence, but possible evidence like the bags and such, that's what I would love more clarification on because something's not connecting for me. I missed a memo or something. Uh-oh, all hell broken loose. All hell has broken loose. Okay. We're just gonna track the progress here as we go. Beautiful. Look at that. Right across. Can't get out the doorway without passing the chalk. I love it. Oh, look at the plants. Happy as always. Well watered and happy. And free the trees. That's such a smart idea. Put those lights on those dry trees in the middle of California right now. Okay. Witchshare's link is in my description, and I find it diabolical, as Josiah says, that she only has 580 something subs. So please support her at Blue. Rolling solo, showing up solo, 585. Come on now. And then we're gonna go to T's Tea because after I don't know what time. I don't know. Did you sleep last night, T? Well wishes to Chris on his journey. I miss the guy, but I understand. Who else is next? I got all teed up. Oh, wait. Not yet. Haha. Clickbait. Bait and switch. MD Media, one thing. This morning, they were back with the ugly balloons. So I should probably just watch this for just a moment. But is it just me or did it get bigger? Is it growing? God, I'm full of disgusting comments tonight. Okay. It did. It grew into the parking lot way more. Look at that. I wonder where they're getting all those donations. Target. We saw where they're getting their donations. Target, Costco, and the community-based donation drive allegedly. There's a better shot of it. How many is that? Look at these. Yeah. How offended are you now? Now it just looks like they're having their own little mini state fucking fair. What are these towers of awareness? The promo side of this, the theatrical side of it. Oh, there it is. Of course. Can't have an offensive. Look at that absurdity. Oh, you guys can't see shit. Who's going to tell me? Who's going to tell her? Who's going to tell her? Nobody. Nobody's going to say, "Oh, Kelly, you're just watching a screen talking and nobody can see what the fuck you're talking about." Anybody? Thank you. Hashtag share screen. Hashtag share screen, dumbass. I feel like I'm yelling at you guys. Oh, Lord. Where were you on that one? Hi, Holy Rogue. Thank you for your words yesterday or the day before. I've already forgotten because time is gone. I appreciated hearing your perspective a lot. It was very helpful and healing to hear it. I'm not as kind at the moment with my words right now. I'm very angry about some balloons and a fake state fair theatrical presentation. Oh, of course. Look at this garbage. They have it on Blue. They just milk any opportunity. They're literally setting up like a theatrical presentation so they can look good during it. I know everybody knows this. I know it's nothing new. The more you sit and just think about the actual humanity level of it, you're like, they're so disconnected from humanity. I know everybody knows that. The irony of it, though, the fact that their whole claim, I know that's cult right there, cult 101. The whole claim is that you're going to become something and then you end up the opposite. I get it. But this is mind-boggling to me. Sometimes you just get so used to looking at how ridiculous they are. It takes There's just these moments where all of a sudden you're like, hold on, what the fuck is this? Is insanity. Where are their ugly balloons so I can get more upset about it? Oh, we know that bike. I mean, whatever. Of course, the argument can be made that they might be, I think that Enrique? I think that's Enrique. Breaking news, someone else. Hold on. Let's ADD over to that. More fires. Awesome. It's so hard to focus on a cult and trafficking and child abuse, which is a astronomically ridiculous thing to say out loud. But it is hard to focus on that when there's so much else going on. That in itself should show you how fucked up things can be on Earth. I'm not saying good things aren't happening too, but the fact that that statement just came out of my mouth that's not a good sign for humans. I'm looking for their ugly archway so I can get even more upset. I just want to see where they put it. I don't know why. It looked kind of random when I was scrolling. There it is. Random at, oh, there's two of them. How in the hell did they change that sign so quickly? What? What in the hell? How did they do that? I didn't see that. I know it's Hollywood. I get it. They're making movies. I get it. Earthquake just now? No, I didn't. Did we just have one? I'm too focused on the balloons. 5 point what? What'd we have for an earthquake? I did hear a weird tone in my ear earlier, in my left ear. Maybe that was before we started live. Oh, yeah, okay. Yesterday or today. You don't know? I don't know. All right, okay, everybody chill out. I'll open the email. But I wanted to show the progress of their ridiculousness growing. That was this morning with MD Media. Yeah, I'm sorry. I needed a little therapy. I needed to let out my anger towards the theatrics of it, the inhumanityness of it. I know that's not a word. I make up words all the time. Who is surprised? Goose, you want me to talk to Holy Rogue on a stream? Is that what you're suggesting? You can put it in the suggestion box. It's a good idea. Might help me calm the fuck down. I'm over here having humanity for Philip Campus, and then I switch right over to flipping the fuck out about balloons. The article Nora shared, Scientology accused of invading, has been removed from AOL, MSN, and the New York Post. You can find the article on Grounded News. Oh, so it's in two spots then. I shared that article yesterday to Peter Anderson. Thank you. And that's why it's in, I stole the screenshot from my own video for this thumbnail. Anybody want to tell me though what the new, oh good, okay, Holy Rogue, not this one because this is a holy hell show, but we can definitely chat about it. And if you want to email me, my email's in the description. I think it would be nice to have a humanity chat with you. The lipstick place or whatever it's called, Lipstick Alley, is where that article's remains that I'm aware of. It's linked in my description as well. All right, I'm in my emails. Everybody could just... Oh yeah, I know, I saw that picture. What I don't remember, I'll share it if I have to. I don't know how. Let's see. These black bags are the bags in the allegations of being taken from the donation drive. And if that's the case, where the hell is this picture? Isn't this the picture that came from the Facebook dude? So that's what I'm missing is the info. Where'd the bags come from? Stolen. Oh, wait. YRB, what you got for me? Searching for Scientology scammers. Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, YRB. Oh, shit. Too much to cover in one time. This is why streams end up 9,000 years long. DT, I think that's the one you sent me as well. Okay, hold on. Oh, shit balls. I don't know if Anonymous is listening, but message received if you are. Oh, good. Okay, I hope you do email me whenever you want, and have a good night. Thanks for stopping by Feisty Kelly stream. I know you've been in, I know I've talked to you before in streams, but it was nice to hear your voice. Okay. Black and white trash bags of donations. I think this, what's up? We're still tracking whatever they're called. Vultures. The culture vultures. The Scientology vulture brigades, watching them like a hawk hovering over Scientology's blue building. Yeah, I've been pretty feisty. I'm pretty fired up the more I think about it. Oops. Oh, there you go. Bye. Sorry. Okay. This is the blue building. Y'all, I need the proof from these bags being at the whatever it's called. Which I think somebody did send me. I just can't. Oh, for Pete's sake. Did I just show all my email and somebody else's? I think I might have just totally doxed someone, and I might have to get off this stream and cry. I'm sorry if I just did that. Oh, fucking shit. I shouldn't be on camera so late. I'm sorry. All right, somebody please help me. And also, if I just doxed you, would you send me an email and let me know so I can go crawl in a hole and die? All right, Nora, I'm glad you're here. Would you hang out for just a hot minute? I'm going to share T's tea. So then T and I found a lot of stuff that was covered. And we're still investigating the deeds, the deed people. Somebody sent me their IRS information. Very fascinating. Going to do a deeper dive before I put that on the internet. Lots of money flowing through that organization, though. I'll tell you that. Lots of zeros. And then T put out this video at some point. She even put my name in the title. Thanks, T, if you're still here. So we've been searching for the proof, the looting proof. I don't care if you see it here. I don't want a Wix site right now, but thank you. You've come a long way, Wix.
Of the
Vulture Ministries. Please do T the favor and go watch this also on her channel, please.
Hi,
I'm not going to watch the whole thing, so you have to.
So I have confirmation. These Scientology vulture ministers, as I call them, did not get permission from the original founders of the donation event, which has taken place over 4 locations. So a post on Reddit by someone named Taco Bell Sweats. This person was volunteering and saw this firsthand. So this is what it says. At first, the volunteers seemed to be genuinely helping. As I continued to observe, it became clear that they were taking donations and loading them onto their truck. What initially caught my attention was the volunteers standing to the side with a Costco-sized pack of toilet paper. When I asked what was that for, she claimed it was for an animal rescue operation, either for the animals or volunteers. This explanation didn't add up, and when I pressed further, she eventually asked if I wanted it, which seemed odd. What started off with bags of pet food became more unrelated items that they packed in. Instant ramen, dry food, water bottles, toiletries, tampons, pads. How is that for the animals? And even trays of freshly prepared hot food meant for evacuees. I alerted as many people as I could to raise the alarm in the middle of all the chaos. And unfortunately, there didn't seem to be anyone in charge, which I felt like the church was taking advantage of.
Where is it?
Eventually, I found the co-founder of the event who confirmed they'd experienced similar issues with the Church of Scientology at the Rose Bowl.
Pausing for commentary and fair use, but also totally got consent and everybody saw it. Did you guys see the number of people there? The amount of stuff? It's just amazing to me. And then this is them loading up that truck. Again, we got information. You can watch our stream. It's on T's channel. We got a message. Somebody got multiple messages. T got a message back, and then somebody on Reddit did from the Friends Indeed, talking about how they received information from one of their food lockers, their food pantries. Volunteers had a niece. Okay. The food pantry volunteer had a niece who asked them to go pick things up from the community donation spot that the 3 food truck folks started. Rock and Roll Foodie and the other 2, LA Queen, and I'm forgetting the other one right now. Then they were told to pick up the stuff and go deliver it so they could distribute it to people in need. Who the F this volunteer was or the niece, we don't know yet. And we don't know why they thought they could go pick stuff up. And this person shows up on the old, whatever, Reddit it was, and says, I was there and no. And I talked to the person, one of the 3 food truck persons, they don't say who. And they said, no, we didn't confirm for that. There we go. Oh, you're in touch with the poster. I'm going to go back to the leggings, though, too. Those leggings? They're right there. Those leggings, Nora? Prudence tweed. Is that Prudence? Did we spot Prudence in the wild? T, I want people to go watch your shit on your channel, so I'm not going to play the whole thing, but you got the proof. You're in touch with the person. Oh my, wait a minute. Are you saying you're in touch with the Taco Bell person? Because I don't ever want to say that actual name, and you said it quite casually, but Taco Bell sweatpants is like as far as I can go with that one. Is that who? Are you in touch with Taco Bell sweatpants? The TikToker who was streaming the event he set up called them out. Yeah, so then he had a conversation, which T does say, and so does the person in this post that T talked to, which I
Advantage of.
Is that the Taco Bell person?
Eventually, I found the co-founder of the event who confirmed they'd experienced similar issues with the Church of Scientology at the Rose Bowl. When the co-founder confronted the group, their story changed. They claimed the items were for people in need, but couldn't provide specifics and talked in circles.
Because they don't fucking know. Because who told them to go pick shit up? Who's in charge of this shit? They're less organized than I am. That's a terrifying, terrifying, terrifying thought. You were on the RPF with her. Ugh. Let's all just take a moment. RIP Nora's RPF days. Not really. But Nora, I'm glad you're not in a cult anymore and you're out and speaking and you're funny. And if you didn't get the memo a few nights ago, I strongly, strongly advised unsolicited, because everybody loves that you keep honing in on your roasting skills, because it brings me joy. And I've now coined it roast therapy. So you do you, boo.
The co-founder firmly told them that this wasn't a pantry for their church and that what they were doing was similar to theft.
Looting.
The only consolation is that their truck was in such bad shape. I can't imagine if they got far with it.
Okay, that's it. I'm not doing it all, even though T might want me to. I would like people to go, oh yeah, go watch T's video, please. It's in my description as well. I did stick that one in there. Ah, there's that chick with that big ass camera to keep an eyeball out. Okay. So, and I reached out to Rock and Roll Foodie 2 days and days ago. I am not even slightly anticipating a response from anybody. Roast on. Roasting. It's like Wayne's World, you know. Game on. Game on. Roast on. Roast on. Roast therapy. All right. What else? Is that it? Are we done? I have to go to bed. Something. Who's in charge? I still don't have a message from the Reddit people. You're in touch with Taco, whatever. No, you're in touch with Taco Bell sweatpants. T is. I reached out to Chris Harris about the New York Post. We could also, I wonder if Chris Harris is on the X. Put a little social. I don't want to put the social pressure on them. Maybe New York Post should get the social pressure. Social pressure should go to New York Post for kowtowing, towing. I can't sentence words make right now. Good, but for being wimps and taking the articles down. The X is good for social shaming, right? So if you're on the X, I think we should really get the word out to the MSNBC, the AOL, and the one I just said, New York Post, should all be publicly shamed for taking down the article that Chris Harris wrote about Scientology and their looting and shenanigans. It's disgusting. Party on, wait, party on, girl. I had that in a VHS, so you know we watched that shit a lot growing up. We only had a few VHSs. And then we should absolutely publicly shame, if you ask me. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever called for a public shaming. Yahoo Finance for their bullshit, putting out the critical relief that Scientology is doing promo bullshit. That was on MSN as well, I believe. There's a bunch of PR bullshit flying around. I just think with 2025 and social media, this is where all of these thousands of people that have been following this for the last year or two, but definitely the last year and a half or so online, this is where the internet could shine. This is really like, yes, call into the public office, get on the IRS, all of that stuff. But right now, public shame the shit out of people on social media. Isn't that what we're good for? Isn't that what we do? Apply the fucking pressure to these people. Apply the pressure to the community organizations that are saying we don't discriminate and they've been good to us. Of course they've been good to you. They need to be good to you. They look good when they do things with you. They're a cult. They're abusive. They hurt children and the elderly. You need to remove yourself. You're walking into a public relations nightmare. We're here to help. We're here to inform you. You need to disconnect from this fucking organization. I'm fired up tonight. Can I go to bed yet? Who's in charge? We covered Josiah. We covered Danny. We covered T's tea. There's proof in the pudding. We're going to keep digging. We're going to get it on record. I don't care. I will file fucking looting charges if I have to. I will sell the Volvo and fly down there and rent a car and do some reporting if I have to. And let me tell you, I am about 5 seconds away from that reality, because sitting here, not being able to go follow up and talk to these people is driving me a little bananas, which you may have picked up on in this stream. My energy is a little feisty, and that's because I'm here and not there. Are we done yet? Are there any questions? Thank you so much for being here with me. I'm very grateful. Just tired. Actually, I'm really fucking grateful people are here. Look at that, 180. Oh, I lost 2. They didn't like my attitude. 180 people. Thank you for the support. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. It's been good therapy for me too. I'm in charge. I literally never signed up for that. It's kind of good having you out with the aerial view. That's true. But I try to also have the aerial when I'm down there. Thanks, DT. She's got 5 on it. Thank you. I'm going to have to sell the car. I'm sorry. I don't think $5 is going to do it. No, I want to cover some other shit here and catch up, because I've been like doing this for so long. I have some catch up to do. And the car being like half broken and they won't fix it still. I'm like, fuck this shit. Buy it back. Give me my money. Let me fly around town for a bit and film. And then at least if I die, I'll die knowing I tried. Well, come on over, T. Let's see how much we can get for the Volvo. James Dunn. James Dunn was the one. Who sent this to me? BB, I will not expose your name. How can I be safe? What do I need? I don't know. This might surprise you guys. I don't really factor safety into anything I do, because generally, whatever I do, I don't have issues. Yes, I have a fucking car that, yes, you know the deal, Jan T. No, I didn't mean that one. What'd you say? Can you change your GoFundMe plan to a reporting fund? No, I need the GoFundMe. I need to get my sub count up. It's just days like this where I'm ready to take drastic measures so I can just get down there, because I'm like, I hate emailing to get a hold of someone. Let me just drive over and catch them while they're at work, and there we go. That's all. Let me be extreme. I'm just tired. I'm tired of dealing with the car. Yes, it's the fucking burning oil. It's the V60, but it's not just burning oil. It's burning oil. They know it. They told me it, and that they're not going to cover the fixing of it because the warranty extended, but they didn't tell me, and I didn't find out about it in time. But it's like a class action lawsuit all over America, and it costs the same to just like buy a new car. I mean, it costs what the car is worth to fix it. It's garbage. It's frustrating. And because I didn't bother to get I didn't follow the rules and get all my oil changes with them as I should have. They're less inclined to whatever. I don't want to talk about it. I do. I brought it up and I'm definitely talking about it. All right. But also then I could get new equipment and I could just, whatever. Can we not? Listen, I shouldn't be live right now. I'm trying to open a picture and talk. It's bad. Thousands, Stan. I need a couple thousand to make my life happen, to make that happen right now. Although I hear Danny just came into some money. I think I'll hit up Danny. All right, one more thing. I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep. I'm not really that I've been feisty about everything all night. Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay. I see you, DT. I just want to see where this one is. Also, if anybody can give me an update on the Ventura fire update, that alert that I just saw, like a brief top line. I didn't get to see the full doohinker. Amigo Immigration Service and 2 others. If you're on the Facebook, you can look into this more. And this is what I was trying to figure out. This is a picture of what I was trying to find out earlier. I need to find out where it is. Oh, hello. Where is that? More black and white bags that you guys were talking about. Rather be in Maui, that's a strategy. It might, Carrie. Thank you for the suggestion. I know I can I'm speaking to a whole lot of people that like to stir shit up. I'm just tired of talking about it. So instead of just saying it again, I said it and got feisty. Mostly to be honest, I'm really upset about the fucking balloon archway. And that makes me want to get down there. That's all. It's the balloons. Oh, D Flawless, thank you for telling me. Oxnard, I don't know where that is. Maybe we need to talk to the Hawk. MD Media, when you're at Blue next, will you talk to don't put that in chat. I'm deleting your comment. You don't put it on record. Don't put it in a court of law record. No, just would you do me a favor and talk to the hawk and ask if they could peck at the balloons with their hawk beak, please? The picture in the thumbnail, by the way, is the hawk from Blue. The hawk's keeping an eye on the vultures. All right, we got another email. It's cool. I'll sleep tomorrow. 9:30. It's only 9:30. Okay. I'll chill out. I am going to have to go back through and I will edit this and chat can go bye-bye if I have to make edits. After this, I'm going to get right on it about my screen tonight. I don't want to call too much attention to it, but just if anybody's watching and has feelings about it. The same hawk you have on film the day they trim the palm trees? Probably. I think it lives around there. It keeps its eye on the vultures. What do we have here? This looks like an Instagram, I believe. I'm seeing an Instagram. Oh, with the touch assist, of course. The firefighters getting the massage touch assist. Oh, yeah, I heard that was happening. Poor things. They're like, oh my God, a massage. And then they get on the table and that happens. Man, I bet they're pissed. Well, actually, I don't need to get into this too much, but Reiki and energy work has been around a long ass time. So it's not going to shock me if Hubbard found and stole some other something. Or also, there's also the power of the mind. So if you think something might work, it might, and therefore it worked. So also, good point. Good point. I don't know. They got the boots. They got the first responder boots. They sure look pretty clean. They don't look like they've been really deep in the trenches, though. That's for sure. It's a clean shirt, clean pants, clean shoes, clean boots. Yeah, and they make them fill out the info. Sure. Let me touch you and then stalk you for the rest of your life. That's our MO. We want to touch and stalk, and then the old loot and lie. Looting liars and bedtime. Ugh. Ugh. All right, there was one more email that popped up right when I was looking at that too. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Good idea. I'm trying, Nora. I'm trying. We had to go check out the touch assists of the first responders. Let's do a check. One more. Last check. I know I'm like, I'm worse than Confident Chris with that. I'm going to get off the stream now. This is my ode to Confident Chris. Not this, just saying I'm going to go to bed and hang up and not get off the stream. It's still live. Still live. We should start a YouTube channel showing to see how long it stays live on the old Lipstick Alley. Oh, and if anybody wants to do a dig around here, I should share this too. If anybody wants to dig around, do a little internet sleuthing, this is the group that I first had said they weren't in connection with Scientology, but then we got the message that T got the message. It's on our chit chat thing stream last night on her channel, but they responded to her and said, we were asked by a volunteer at one of our food pantries. Actually, Nora, if you're still watching, I had to try to tap into your ability to find out if they're front groups. I don't think they are, but we were told by a volunteer at our food pantry that their niece said they can go asked if we could help pick up stuff from the community donation center, like at Santa Anita and the Rose Bowl, and take it. That's why they're in the picture on the Reddit. That's why they're there. Those sign toes were helping load up their trucks. And they're saying that they were asked by a volunteer at one of their food pantries. Whoops, I just shut their shit down. Who had a niece that they could just go over there and pick shit up. So who's the fucking niece and who's the volunteer? And if you want to sleuth around the person, there's a lot, and I know it's LA and I know it's a nonprofit and it's not a huge like surprise, but there's a lot of money flowing through that organization. And if we could get our eyeballs, I don't know how to do this. Oh, I yell when my heater's on. I can't turn it off though sometimes. It's just too cold. Here we go. if anybody has the ability to check on this and find out who their top donators are. And I've been trying to find connections, a picture here, a picture there, but I also haven't had a whole lot of time. Yeah, I know. I don't think they are. I don't. But their thing sounded just very like, we don't discriminate, and they've been very helpful to us, which is PR in general. But also, who the fuck told you could just go pick shit up? That's all I want to know. I don't think they are either. They have nothing that indicates it at all. But who are their donators? And the reason I ask again is just to make them aware this is organization. I know everybody thinks they're just a weird churchy cult, but also they're being, people are speaking out about child abuse and trafficking and now you need to distance yourself, because there was a food bank that was there last year. People thought it was them. It was a different food bank. They said, we're not Scientologists. We're not associated with them. We're just here because they let us use the parking lot. So I know people don't know how fucking awful they are. I get that. But now we know who they can know. Now they can find out. What? Email? Huh? There's an email? Who's in charge? Another one? They keep coming in. Oh. Oh, I saw that, T. I brought it up. Thank you. Right? The email thing for who to contact? I'm probably missing stuff. It's hard to take it all in when you're streaming. Okay. Super grateful for everyone being here. Thank you to all my producers. That's you. Thank you to everybody who speaks out, everybody who chitty chats, everybody who watches. I think this stream. Fuck! I forgot to turn on the stupid ads again, didn't I? Did anybody have to watch an ad? I keep saying I'm going to monetize, and then I forget. I think I forgot. Who had to watch an ad? Oh, I think you have to watch them anyway. I just forgot to turn on the thing that says, "Can I get a cut?" Oh, well. Traveltology, thanks for the intel. I'm working on it before I do anything out loud. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure to please hit the algorithm boosty button. And if you are not subscribed, click the button or pay me so I can go buy some more. All right. Lots of love to everybody. I'm sure I missed a million things. Oh, God. Nash. I am tired and I'm in a very serious mood, and you want a free Willy. We're running a very professional show here for mature adults. Hi, everyone. Did you miss me? Kelly never put cardboard in my mouth, so I still look like an old lady who lost her dentures. Have a wonderful night, and free Odo, and free Willie, and free Jason, Jordan, Jingleheimer, Schmidt, Johnson, Jefferson, Jackson. All right, that's my mature ending of the show. That was also for Miguel if he ever sees it. And maybe MD Media. You want to be my Uber? I'm going to bed. Thanks, everybody. Lots of love and squishes and all that. Peace, love, hope, and dope. Solidarity. Kelly is over and out.